I'm not used to the on-scene music. I wasn't sure when to start. So, hey, everybody. Welcome to the special edition of Talk Local to Me today. We are here live at Central Virginia Community College at the Central Virginia Business Coalition Career Connections Job Fair. And we have close to right around 18, 20 employers out here today ready to hire you if you are looking for work. And it's 10 to 2 is, we're going to be here from 10 to 2. It's 11 o'clock now. And we had a few people rolling in, but we could definitely use more showing up. So if you're here looking for a job, these guys aren't out here just because they wanted the day off, wanted to just hang out with me at CVCC. They're
I'm
here
sure
because
they
they're
did,
hiring.
though.
Oh, you think? Well, I mean, I know Mike Norfield did.
I think they did.
Yeah.
Pretty sure Eric with Aflac did, but
100%.
I'm not sure about everybody else. So, and we have everything here from healthcare to construction, insurance, 911 communication center, Bedford County. We have Waffle House. You have restaurant, Chick-fil-A. My guy's moving in storage. So a little bit of everything. United Empower Care and Wall Services. They're kind of working with those. What would you call it? Like foster care and
Group
homes and things like that. Member One Federal Credit Union. So the banking sector is here. It's a really good spread. Wooldridge Heating and Air. So I've seen some people asking about HVAC. Wooldridge is here. They're ready to talk to you. So come on out. Autumn decided to show up today.
I did.
Wednesday she didn't want to come hang out.
Did she renegotiate her contract?
No, well,
I thought she fulfilled her first 100 episodes and renegotiated.
she bounced
yeah,
on me.
she had to renegotiate.
Yeah,
I had something else to do on Wednesday, and it was not the podcast.
So, well, I feel like that's rude. So, anyway,
Maybe.
so Autumn is here talking with us. She's going to be on and off because we're actually going to be talking with our employers. So, if you're out there listening, you'll be able to hear a little bit more about who they are, what they do, what they are looking for. So, if you couldn't come out today, and you may say, dang, that sounds like what I need to do. And, I ain't trying to be controversial here, but what I'm trying to say is if you're sitting at home, and we've talked about before, if you're sitting at home and you're eating the bonbons, we talked about the bonbons.
And you're in your PJs and you're eating zebra cakes
and you're in your PJs eating Little Debbie's.
Although that does sound like something I would do over the weekend.
I mean, I may have been doing that Wednesday, and that's why I won't hear, but that's besides the point.
I'm good with the
Zebra cakes are worth...
No, I was eating the Nutter Butters.
All right, you know what? Oh, that Nutter Butter y'all gave me, that was gone on the way home. All right, but you know what I had that I haven't had for a while? Was a Swiss roll. After our conversation, I
that's
went
my
and got a Swiss
favorite.
roll. It was amazing.
I went and bought a box.
All right, so I got a question. I'm not trying to take over your job.
I mean, whatever. We can talk about Little Debbie's again if we need to.
Why don't they make a big cake? Like a Little Debbie, like a cake.
Like a bigger cake for like
Why
parties?
doesn't Little Debbie make like a Big Debbie cake? Like
That'd be
wouldn't that be
great.
fun?
Well,
that would be great.
It would be great.
I don't know why they
We
don't.
should talk to our bakeries.
They make
like,
ice cream
Mimic.
now. Yes.
Yes.
Because can you imagine
Are you
a
talking about, like-
delicious zebra cake, but
In like a ginormous size.
but 15 times its size?
Or because my birthday's in December, a Christmas tree cake. Somebody making me a
Yes.
big Christmas
See?
tree cake
That
for my
tasted
birthday.
like it. That would be amazing. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. Job fair.
Yeah, sorry. So, we're here actually to hire people, not eat food today. We don't have any food.
I mean, if you would like to become an entrepreneur and make those
and
cakes,
do that,
go
then
for it.
that should
But
be-
Yeah, absolutely. So we are going to, like I said, we're going to be talking to different employers today and what their needs are. And then, you can contact them. I know some of them. So I'm going to talk a little bit about one that was supposed to be here today, couldn't come. So we're going to start off with them though, because I really want to kind of get their name out as well.
Yeah.
One, because they're Boone Tractor.
Yep.
They are a champion sponsor of the Central Virginia Business Coalition, and so they were coming here today. Chris had something pop up.
Something pop up,
It
yep.
happens.
It happens.
It's cool. But we do still have a fabulous banner here for Boone Tractor, and they are hiring on Indeed. I know they're hiring for their new Salem location
Yes.
that's opening up.
Yes, that place has been. I know they had an addition put on. They're getting some stuff done there, so that they're growing. They're growing, but they have 5 locations all across the state. So
I'm not going to lie. When he was putting the banner up earlier, I thought that was Chris's face on that banner.
Oh.
And I was like, don't we need some banners with our faces on?
that's our friend John.
Yes.
Yeah, that's John. He's hard working over there.
So if you're looking for a position, Boone Tractor has something there for you. And so I wanted to give them a quick shout out, even though they couldn't be here with us today.
So
And
look at this one job.
it.
They're looking for a service technician in Salem, starting at $18 an hour.
Right.
I mean, that's the first job that popped up. So
Yeah,
absolutely, they're hiring. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, so definitely check them out. And, if you're interested in that, you can also message us. You can message me, Heather at CVABC.org. And Chris, has said I could give out his information to anyone who's actively looking. But I'm not just going to be putting it out on the podcast because I'll need everybody calling Chris, if they...
He's got an email. Go to the website. Go to BooneTractor.com.
Yeah, go to BooneTractor.com.
Go there. Send him an email. Say, I'm looking for a job.
Yes, do that. So Autumn's gonna start going around the room and sending people over to me or not.
Yeah.
Like, you all right over there? She's like, no.
Don't tell them it's a podcast. Don't tell them we're on live.
I've already done all that.
Oh, because there are some people that look like deer in the headlights.
No, they're good. I've already gone around the room and explained it to
You prepped
most of
them.
them.
You prepped
them for
There
that.
we go.
I was like, it's gonna be fun. It's the best thing you've ever done.
They've done 100 episodes. Y'all know what you're doing.
I know,
It's
right?
not your first show.
This ain't my first rodeo.
Well,
All right.
I guess sadly, y'all, I have to get off here.
She may come back on. in a
Don't get to
minute.
hear my voice anymore.
Hey, that's okay. They'll
The
get to
Autumn
hear you.
Fan Club from.
It's okay though. Me and Mike are hosting this thing for the next few
It's
weeks.
gonna be
so
wow. Heather,
Luckily, you don't get to listen to Heather anymore.
there might be a spinoff
To
in the
me.
works. I
She
mean,
said, luckily. What the heck? I got you. That's fine. That's fine. So we're gonna, as Autumn sends people over, we're gonna start talking to different people. And Woody, I asked Woody to come out and do this remote because I thought that it was important. We did the one a few months ago. We did the one with our new member showcase, and
Yes.
we had people we talked to, and it was nice to be able to talk to the people.
Oh,
in
it was
the
so much
room.
fun. It was
And
so much fun.
I said, why not do it again here?
do it. I like it.
Back at CVCC and talking with our businesses that are here today. So I wanted to start off though today talking with Tim Saunders with Virginia Career Works because that's what you do. You focus on helping employers find employees and for people that are looking for work, find a job. So welcome.
Thank you, Heather. And yeah, you're exactly right. Virginia Career Works is a free resource that's available in the community to anyone who might be looking for a job. And we're also there to help employers as well. We want to make those connections between those looking for work and those trying to fill positions right now. Mm-hmm. And we're seeing a lot more engagement on the part of the job seekers. A few years ago, we were hearing from so many employers that they just couldn't find anybody to fill their jobs. People were not applying. People were not actively getting out there and looking for work.
Right.
And there are a lot of reasons why that might have been happening. We're still in a worker shortage, but a lot of that has to do with the fact that so many people have retired. I don't know
Right.
that people really understand just how much of an impact retirements have had on the situation right now. But people are more active now in April of 2023 than they were several years ago. And that's helping our employers. I think they are seeing a lot more applicants when they have openings now.
Mm-hmm.
And we're hearing from employers that they're not struggling nearly as much as they were several years ago to fill some of those positions. There's still a struggle for employers who need highly skilled workers,
Right.
especially in manufacturing, which is very strong around here, and in healthcare. Both of those sectors make up most of the jobs that we have in our region. So we're doing everything we can to make those connections so employers can fill their positions.
I know that's really good to hear, and especially on my end because with the CVABC, we work a lot with small business. And, a few years ago, that was one of the things you heard was, I don't even know if we're going to be able to keep our doors open because we cannot find people that want to work. So hearing that, you're seeing that influx of people that are coming out and looking for jobs is really great to hear. And that's why, we do events like this, the job fair, because we want to give people the opportunity to come out in one place and find multiple vendors instead of having to go. There's also people that are not computer savvy.
Yes.
A lot of people that are like, go on Indeed, go on, LinkedIn and do these things. Well, there's a portion of people that's not what they do. And I'm always one of those people like personable, like being face to face and talking with people is actually, to me, you can get a good judge of somebody's character, and you can't do that through just a piece of paper on Indeed. So that's why we put together events like this, just to give the opportunity. You never know how many people you're going to see roll through the door, but at least you throw it out there and give them the options.
Right, and small businesses are so great for people who want that personal attention in their job search. You can walk into a small business and connect with the person who might be hiring you. The hiring manager is accessible, and small businesses have such a great environment for people who want to have that connection to their employer, the person they're working for. So we're so glad to see that you have so many employers here today at CVCC that are ready to hire.
Yeah, and like I was saying earlier before you came on, it's a good variety of different types of vendors too. It's not just all healthcare or all construction, and we were able to kind of put together a good a good plethora. That's my word. I love plethora. That's my word. So anyway, but yeah, so tell people how can they go on to Virginia Career Works? Like, how does that work if they're looking for a job or if they're looking to hire? How does that how does that work?
Well, if you're a job seeker and you want our assistance, you can go to our website, which is vcwcentralregion.com.
Okay.
V as in Virginia, C as in career, W as in works, centralregion.com. And there they can connect with us, either sending their information directly to us or seeing our address and phone number. Our actual address is 3125 Oddfellows Road. We're near the DMV and the post office there on Oddfellows Road. Easy to get to off 460 and 29 Business. So you can stop by anytime Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 4:30 to get assistance with your job search. And while we do have resources to assist people who are facing really tough barriers to employment, we're there to help everyone. Anybody can walk in and get help with their resume and their job search. But if somebody is really struggling, if they have been unemployed for a while and just aren't sure what is preventing them from getting hired, we can look at that situation. It could be that they are living with a disability that they're not even aware of, something that isn't visible and easy to see. You hear disability and you think of things that you can see. But sometimes there are things, especially with our military veterans living with PTSD.
Right.
There are people that live with anxiety and things that could be seen as a disability or a barrier. We can help you navigate those things and get you connected to employers that want to work with you right now.
Okay. That's good to know. And it's good to know y'all help work with resumes and stuff too, because I think that's another thing I get a lot. Like, people are they don't know how to put together a well-written resume, or some of them are just too long, or some of them just don't have the right information. So I think that's great. Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Tim, for coming on with me today and talking about it. Like, like I said, if you're out there listening and you're looking for something but you're not quite sure, chat with Tim. Go over to Virginia Career Works or go online and get that information.
Yeah, we're always happy to help. And thank you, Heather, for having us here today at your Spring Connections Job Fair. It's a great event.
Appreciate it. Thank you. All right. So,
you brought up a good point.
Yeah.
Of when people are applying for a job and, to see that face-to-face, that goes two ways too. So if you're applying, you can kind of read the vibe of the place that you may want to work. You know what I mean?
That's what I think.
So
that's
the
how
employers
I feel.
too, everybody. And speaking of just wonderful people to be on the show right now.
Hi, and welcome to my new podcast.
So we have the wonderful Mike Norfield visiting us. Hey, you know what? Visiting us from Visiting Angels.
I am literally a visiting angel.
Do you see what I did there? So
Great.
No.
So Mike is not here to host today yet, but they are here at the job fair, and Visiting Angels is hiring.
We are.
So
we have a prize wheel.
Oh, and they have a prize wheel.
You can win gift cards, cups, all sorts of stuff.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about what you guys are hiring for right now.
So we're hiring for personal care aides or CNAs. If you don't know what those certifications are, or you don't have one, we have a way that we can help you actually get a PCA certificate to be able to work in-home with seniors one-on-one, or sometimes even a husband and wife, caring for both of them at the same time. So, but it's a lot better than working in some facilities where you're dealing with a lot more people. This is more one-on-one. You kind of get to build that relationship and spend the time that you need to help them stay safely in their home.
Okay, that's awesome. And I know you've already had a couple of people filling out applications.
I think we had the first one this morning. She walked in and hit our table first, and so we're claiming that prize. So.
Oh, okay, great.
But yeah, we've had quite a few people come through, and it's been great getting to know people and things like that.
All right. Well, thank you for coming. I'm actually going to have to ask you I don't know where Autumn ran off to, but if you could send somebody back over this way, we're going to chat with our
Who
next.
would you like to talk to
Whoever
next?
you want to send to me.
I can handle this. If you just want to go find somebody, I'll just sit here and talk. And
Mike has already changed. We talked this morning. He has a new format
I
plan.
apparently am leaving the show.
we have
catering every week. He's
we
got
have a
some
new
plans.
intro. We're going to have lunch. It's going to be great.
He's come up with the whole thing.
It's good things. So
That's great. So, we're gonna as you wave at Eric, he's not listening to you at all.
He's going to your table. He's going over to his table, though.
So
I just yelled if you heard, and that was loud in your ear. I'm sorry.
well, that's the point of live.
I did take
Nothing's
the
ever
headset off
scripted.
Fun.
I'm going to put him on the spot. Can you sit here for me? Can you sit here for me for a second?
Nothing's ever scripted.
So,
it's Eric's turn.
I want to invite you on my podcast. So
Oh, goodness gracious. Hey, Eric, how are you today?
Oh, I'm good.
Nothing like just walking into a room and getting drug over here to the podcast table, huh?
Oh yeah, I'm just wandering around. I hear someone holler my name.
Yeah. So we're talking to our employers that are here today and kind of finding out what they're looking for, what they're hiring for, and, hoping that if there's someone that couldn't make it out here today, they can come and, they're listening and they're going to come out and apply. So
Absolutely.
you are here with,
I'm here with Aflac.
yes, Aflac.
I even have my duck with me.
Oh, see, I don't know if we can hear the duck, but
Yeah, put it to the mic.
can you put him to the
There
mic?
we go.
Yes,
There we go.
the duck. Yes.
Yep, I got my duck.
So what are y'all looking for with Aflac? What are y'all recruiting for today?
So it's probably not as specific as other individuals. We're looking for somebody who is kind of a go-getter, a self-motivator, somebody who knows what they want, they're driven, because there's no limit to what you can do with Aflac.
Yeah.
Some jobs you go to, you might be set at a certain salary, certain rate. Every year you kind of get a promotion or a bonus with it, but you kind of capped out.
Okay.
There is no cap with Aflac on your commissions.
Okay.
It is a commission job, but the more you sell, the more you make. The more you get out there, the more you write, the more you make. So there's no limit to it in your first year. And I've talked to people in Aflac who've done this. You can make over $100,000 your first year if you push yourself, if you get out there, if you meet with people, you write enough. So we're just looking for somebody who is looking to drive,
Okay.
to get out there, and to help people. Our products help people, even though it is, it's insurance, it's supplemental insurance.
Wonderful.
It still helps people.
That's great. And I think a lot of people don't realize, I think a job like yours, I personally would like, because you're kind of not working your own time, but you kind of are your own boss in a way, and it's a good way to get get your feet wet and get out there and talk to people.
Absolutely. So yeah, you don't have a set schedule. We encourage you to work, a normal Monday through Friday, because that's when most businesses operate. We want you to get in front of business owners. It doesn't have to be. You can always write individual policies. You could write for your friends or family if you want, but you get more when you get in front of businesses. So we encourage you Monday through Friday. But if you need to take time off, like my wife had a doctor's appointment recently, I took a half day, went with the doctor's appointment to her. So easy, but that's on me. If I'm not out there, if I'm not doing my job, it's not going to show up in my paycheck.
Yeah.
So that's why we're looking for people who want to work on their own, kind of do their own thing. We'll have people who will help you, who will train you, who will go with you early on, kind of help get you going. But yeah, your hours are flexible. You can take holidays, you can take vacation. That's some of the cool benefits of it. It's very flexible. You can do a lot with it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, how can they get a hold of you? They're listening. They're like, I want to try. I want to talk to Eric more about that. How
Yes.
do they go about doing it?
So the easiest way, I'll give them my number. They could call or text it. I have an out-of-town number. So, yeah, when people see it, they're like, oh, I don't know if this is legit or
This
not.
guy.
Yeah, it's actually – so I was from the Chicago area. So the area code I have is south of Chicago. But the town that shows up is a little podunk town in the middle of nowhere, Illinois.
Yeah.
So somebody sees this number come through, and they're like, I'm absolutely not answering this phone
Yeah.
call.
Yeah, that's what I normally do.
Yeah.
Delete,
Yes, exactly.
deny.
But when I give my number out to people, I'm like, it's out of town, but it's mine. I promise. Don't worry. So when I give the number, I was like, that's a weird number. But the area code is 815-584-6067.
Okay.
You could call or text. That's probably the easiest way. And then we're here literally till you guys stop. So if they want to stop by, chat with us, I got my duck. So come say hi. Come
All
get some
right.
information. And
Awesome.
yeah, that's probably the best way.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for coming out with me. And guys, like Aflac the duck. I mean, what can you do it one more time?
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me see. There you go. Aflac. I love this little duck.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Eric.
Absolutely. Thanks for
Appreciate
having
it.
me.
Yeah. Thanks for coming on. So, all right. And I think I personally have Aflac, so it's a great company, and I'm assuming it's a great company to work for. So I would definitely check.
Well, they're reputable. They've been around for a while. They provide a good service.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you're looking for something that's flexible, that you kind of determine your workload,
Yep.
I mean, like nowadays, like a lot of people like working remote. A lot of people like going this, and it seems like a good fit for
Yep.
something that does really come in handy in times of need.
And can I also mention that we're getting ready to have our putt-putt tournament, and he hosts one of the holes, and they do whack-a-duck.
Whack-a-duck.
So we take little ducks and whack the hole instead of the golf ball. Super fun.
Super fun.
Super fun.
Well, it kind of fits.
Yeah,
Whack-a-duck.
it does. It does. So we are getting ready
We've got
to.
a good crowd now. Listen, everybody, if you're listening, you can kind of hear the murmuring.
Yeah, the people are. Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We had a good group just walk in the room. So we're getting ready to. Autumn is telling me something. 1 minute. I don't know what she's saying.
That's all right.
Oh, I think she's trying. So I'm just gonna tell you, this is hilarious. So I'm gonna give a shout out to Porterhouse Catering because they donated barbecue today.
Yeah.
For me to feed our vendors.
Yeah.
They have food, and she came over a minute ago, and I was like, I forgot I put the pork in the oven, so I was like, to heat it up. I was like, can you go in there and make sure it ain't burnt? Thanks for coming.
It is not a reflection on
burnt
Porterhouse
pork.
Catering if the pork is burnt.
Yeah, no, it doesn't have anything to do with them. So let's see if we can get somebody else over here with me right now. There are people talking to people, so it's kind of hard to pull them away
it's
from
good. It's good networking.
from other vendors.
Like if you're a business that wants to network with other businesses, really these events are fantastic. 'Cause
Yeah.
I have seen, and funny story, well not funny story, but even this morning I got an email from another CVABC member looking for some work. So I mean, looking for me to do some work for him. So
That's
that
awesome.
was awesome.
So we're getting ready to talk to everybody's favorite chicken location, and Chick-fil-A, and I'm gonna make sure I say it. Giuseppe.
Giuseppe.
I knew it. I was like, it was one of two ways. I went the wrong one. So anyway, thanks for joining us today. And I know a lot of people, when you guys showed up, were hoping you were bringing breakfast, but you guys are here because you're hiring.
Absolutely.
And just wanted to kind of have you come over and talk about what Chick-fil-A is hiring for, and how people can apply.
Yeah. So right now we're looking to fill some roles, full-time and part-time roles. We have back of house and front of house. So if you really like working with people, our front of house positions are available. That's where I shine. I love working with our people and being out in the middle of our drive-through, talking to people that I know and meeting new people. If you are the type of person that likes to be in the kitchen, the back of the house is where we are looking for a lot of our positions right now. So that's working with all of our chicken, in the prep area, working with all of our fresh ingredients and things like that. We like having full-time people. That's because we have long hours, but we like to have a lot of fun. We have a lot of benefits, so we have health insurance for our employees who work full-time. But we are in a position where we can work around your schedule. So if you're a single mom and you have kids that drop off at school, we try to work around your schedule, so this way you can drop them off and pick them up. If you are a student, we try to work around your schedule that way as well. So if you have class in the middle of the day, need to go back, be in class, and then come back to work, we try to work around that during the school year. We have a lot of college students from Liberty University that work for us. And our location for Chick-fil-A is the Wards Road store,
Right.
and then the mall location, so River Ridge Mall. May 1st, though, we are taking over the Candler's Crossing location, which is the one in front of Mardell's.
Yeah.
And so we're going from about 250 to 300 employees. And so
Wow.
we still need to hire about 50 more.
Okay.
But we'll be doing that over the summer. So we're in a good spot right now, but we're actively hiring and conducting group interviews throughout the weeks.
Okay, that sounds great. And I know, and I can say this. I mean, I can say every experience I have had at Chick-fil-A has always been just fabulous. Whether it's in the drive-through, whether it's in the dining room area, it's always been, whether it's been catering. I do a lot of the catering as well. So I would assume as happy as everyone looks, it's got to be a great place to be because, I mean, they're always so happy and pleasant. My daughter always, I guess there's this rumor, like if you say my pleasure before you guys do, you get free chicken.
Right.
So every time we come up, she's like, say it, Mom, say it. I'm like, no, I'm not going to say
You're
it.
yelling it going down the road, like in Ward's Road.
Yep.
Yeah.
My pleasure.
Not even there yet. So, but yeah, so it's great to hear that you guys are growing and expanding and, opening up new jobs in our area.
Yes. So our motto is everything people. So it's not about chicken. It's about the people that come through the door. It's also about our employees. We try to. We want you to have fun when you come to work. I grew up in the restaurant business with my family. And I've been in a career for the last 10 years doing other things. But we want you to have fun when you come to work. We don't want you to be miserable.
Yeah.
We try to be focused on who you are and what you do and what you want to do long-term wise. So we have a lot of leadership development, a lot of opportunities in the future.
Yep.
For our young people, if they want to go into the restaurant business, they have an opportunity to be an operator one day. They can go to, just because we're Lynchburg, Chick-fil-A doesn't mean they can't do something in the future. And we're trying to focus on who they are as a person rather than making food.
Right.
So, go ahead.
What's the best way for someone to apply?
So they can go online. We're on Indeed, but they can also go to our website and find our information there. We're here with a QR code, though.
Yep.
So they can actually, if they come through the door right now, they can scan our QR code and apply for our jobs.
Okay.
We have back of house, front of house, prep, and then a hybrid position. The hybrid position is unique to our store. It's $15 an hour, 14-hour days for 3 days a week. You're guaranteed to schedule where you'll come in at 7 and leave at 9 p.m. 2 30-minute breaks. That's the biggest one we're looking for because they fill 2 positions for us during the day. We actually have a husband and wife working with us right now doing that role.
Yeah.
So it's enjoyable for them. They get to see each other around the restaurant. They kind of flip-flop. They do front of
Right.
house and one does the back of house, and then they switch.
Okay.
But if they go to our website right now, they can actually text us as well, and they can text 22. If you don't mind, if I can share that.
Go right ahead.
It's 242 424, and all they have to do is send CFA LYH. So
Okay.
like Chick-fil-A Lynchburg, but CFA LYH to 242 424.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much
Yeah,
for
appreciate
joining
it.
me this I say afternoon. It's not afternoon yet.
Not
Get
yet.
there,
Almost
get
Almost
there.
lunchtime. Almost
Get-
time for Chick-fil-A.
Almost time for Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, I'm hungry now.
I know.
Now I just want Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, well, my
I want a
staff has
good,
already
like,
had it
Coke
already
Zero,
today
nuggets.
and ate it in front of my face because I'm on a liquid diet.
So
and everyone
mean.
knows I
That's
can't
just
eat.
torture.
And it was just
that's
rude.
That's not fair.
Probably going to fire him later.
I would.
I can guarantee you, though, you can have Chick-fil-A 3 times a day.
Oh, so I kid you not, I
Absolutely
do
can.
know a couple. I
Yeah.
do know a couple.
Yeah.
They're next door neighbors every day. 'Cause that's
Oh,
all
yeah.
that's all their kid will eat is Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
They go there every day,
I don't blame them.
and they get extra on Saturday, so
Yeah.
they make sure their Sunday
We-
they have it to heat up.
We seek it out. Like when we're on the road, we seek it out because you know what you're getting. You know it's not going to like mess you up when you're traveling, and you know service is going to be good. You know, so yeah, absolutely.
Yep. Well, thank you so much for being on here with me today. I appreciate it.
I think I appreciate it.
So, I think one thing that he mentioned is the part about making work fun.
Yeah,
And,
it's important.
First of all, I'm glad because, I have this job. So here I am. Like, this is all fun. And, you get to do things like this all day long.
That's right.
No.
Well, you know one of the things
I do have a fun job, though.
I have to say for Chick-fil-A employees that I'm sure they want you to stay with them forever, right?
Mm-hmm.
However, I know that people who have worked at Chick-fil-A and then have taken those skills and that customer service to another job.
Yes.
And whenever you have Chick-fil-A on your resume, like you're already regarded as, oh, Leah, well, let's get you in for an interview.
Well, I have seen so many people, like you were talking about, that have gone from they've just started there maybe as a cashier,
Yeah.
worked their way up to
Yep.
management, and then they've gone even, like you said,
Yeah.
bigger and better. Not that I'm saying anything's bigger and better.
No, but like if if you find that you want to do something else, like the principles that you learn in the customer service, Chick-fil-A is literally the gold standard.
Yeah, that's
So,
what I think.
Yeah.
All right, so she looks nervous.
Lisa,
are you nervous?
This is
Don't be
not. This
nervous.
is not a very comfortable face I'm seeing coming over here.
She looks like
Is she crying? I
like,
think
I'd-
she's crying. Is she?
she's like, I'd rather be anywhere than right here. No, I'm just kidding. Come on in. Oh, it's not an interrogation.
Factor test.
All right. So we have Lisa here with us. Hello.
Hi.
And Lisa is with Oakwood Health and Rehab and in Bedford.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys are hiring for different positions right now, right?
Yep, we have positions for CNAs, LPNs, and RNs, and those shifts are 7 to 3, 3 to 11, and 11 to 7. And then we also have some WEO shifts, which are 216s on the weekends.
Okay.
We have PRN, full-time, part-time.
Okay. So now, do y'all still do? I know it's at one point y'all did like the hiring bonus type stuff. Do they do that right now?
Yes.
Yes.
So if you're hired for a full-time position right now, for full-time, they're running a double bonus until May 17th. It's it's a $2,000 referral bonus.
Okay.
But if you come on full-time as a nurse, you're going to get $10,000.
All right, guys. Well,
Well, Heather's out.
how much background you got to have?
Right.
I could do something. Anyway.
And then if you come on as a CNA, it's $5,000
Okay.
full-time.
That's great. And I would think for anyone out there who has that background, and you're looking for work, or even if you're looking to make a move somewhere, that's great incentive to do that. And
And then if you refer another full-time, that's when you get the referral bonus at $2,000.
Okay.
So say you hypothetically wanted to come work for us full-time, and you were hired on full-time, I would get $2,000.
okay. So all right, everybody on this
Yes.
on the stream.
Yeah.
When you go to apply at Oakwood Health and Rehab, Heather Alto sent you.
You have to work there.
Oh crud! Darn it. Okay, well we need a new policy. If Heather Alto is, you need to put me down anyway. But no, that's great. So and for those who don't know what Oakwood Health and Rehab is, what type of facility is that?
So we have skilled nursing, which is a rehab. We have a whole floor dedicated to that, and then we have 2 whole floors dedicated to long-term care.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And I know y'all have actually done some new renovations there, and stuff is looking really nice. And
Yeah, and we have
great.
a big renovation getting ready to start, I think, the middle of May.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Perfect. Well, how can someone apply if they're interested?
We have all of our information is always on Indeed, all of our openings, and I think we're also on ZipRecruiter.
Okay.
But they can always call the facility. It's 540-425-7850.
Okay.
They can email me at ldodson, DODSON, at oakwoodhrc.com.
Perfect. Or you can show up today before 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
Yeah.
You got a couple more hours.
We have
In
lots of good
person.
gifts given
Front
away.
row
Yeah.
table.
Yes. So anyway, well,
Yep.
thank you, Lisa,
Thank
for
you.
coming on with me. I appreciate it.
Sure.
Now, Autumn used to work at Oakwood Health and Rehab.
Nice.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
actually one of her very first jobs. So
Oh, that's fun.
I think a lot of people maybe, we've talked about on the show, she's
Yeah.
got her CNA license and she
Yeah.
still keeps it and she's certified and whatnot.
Yep.
But she actually got her CNA license in the 11th grade.
Wow.
Yep.
So she knew early on kind of what she wanted to
She
do.
got her license in the 11th grade, and she started working immediately at Oakwood Health and Rehab.
Yeah.
And she worked there for about 2 years until she graduated.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Oh.
And that's where her
Huh.
nursing career, that's how she got started. Have a seat. Hello. So, yeah, that's just kind of little,
Yeah, that's
little
fun.
fun
Look at
facts
that.
for you about Autumn. So when
Look
she
at this
comes back, we
community.
can make fun of her. No, I'm just kidding. We don't have to make fun of her, so anyway. So, hi, welcome.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. And tell us your name and what
Sure.
business you're with.
My name is Kira Appel. I am the regional coordinator for the community-based programs with Wall Residences.
All right. So, for those who don't know, what does Wall Residence do? We're going to start off with that, and then we'll kind of get into the what you guys are hiring for.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So we are a agency that provides supports to individuals in the entire state of Virginia, but specifically here in Central, who have intellectual and developmental disabilities. And so we've provide a huge array of supports from sponsored residential homes all the way to community-based services.
Okay. I used to work in the field of youth and family services years and years ago, and I remember Wall Residences was one of the businesses that we would have contracts to with FAP teams and CPM, yeah, all those things. So I'm a little bit aware, but I wasn't sure if everyone else was as well. So what's Wall Residences hiring for? What do you guys have today that you're here looking for?
So here today we are representing our group homes. So we have 4 group homes in the Central Virginia region, 3 in Lynchburg and 1 in Amherst.
Okay.
And we're also representing our community-based programs, which we have named WRAP, which is Wall Residences Activities Program.
Nice.
And that is where the individuals we take out in very, very small groups, maybe 1-to-1, 1 to up to 3, where they can go organically experience their community, explore. So we have some people who may have moved to our areas recently and just don't know what they're interested in doing. And so we get them out, small groups, enjoy their days.
Okay.
So our what we're passionate about doing is making sure that we are person-centered in everything that we do and treating humans like humans across the board. And so we're looking for people who have that same passion, people who want to support the emotional, behavioral, and physical well-being of individuals, whether that's in their own residences, in their homes, creating a family home for people, or in the community, creating community connections.
Okay. Now, y'all hiring full-time and part-time?
We are.
Okay.
So full-time and part-time in our group homes, and predominantly part-time for our community-based, which is a super flexible type of program where you're going to go in the community based on the individual schedule and your work schedule that you're interested. We have a lot of people who work full-time and then do part-time with us in that capacity.
Are there certain like skills that people need to have coming in? Do y'all do training?
We do, and so we provide all in-house training. We don't need any specific like CNA licenses or anything to that effect. We'll provide the CPR first aid. We provide de-escalation techniques for any behavioral concerns that you may encounter with an individual in the community, and then all the other licensure requirements. And we have trainers within our programs.
Okay, that's wonderful. How can someone go about, aside from coming here by 2, and I'm going to say that when I talk to everybody, be here by 2, but how else can they get in touch with you guys if they're interested in finding out more or, want to put in an application?
Yeah, we do everything through our website, and so we have a website where you can directly apply through there. We also, one of the other things I forgot to mention is, as far as the community-based program is concerned, we do just require a clean driver's record because you're going to be driving folks around. And so you submit that online. You can even drop off at our office in Madison Heights. We're at 155, 157 Dillard Road in Madison Heights.
Okay.
Drop off an application or come pick one up and fill one out there. Or contact us at any phone number that we would have listed on our website, and we will set you up.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
coming in and talking with
Appreciate
us. So you've heard from, 6 or 7 vendors so far?
Yeah.
All of them a little bit different?
All of them are
doing
different.
Something?
All of them are different.
So come on down. Come on, who's next? He looked like he wanted to come visit with us.
There we go.
He was shaking his head and looking excited. So I said, "Come on over." I like to talk to people, especially people.
Not you, Heather.
Yeah. Yes.
Not Heather.
I'll talk to anybody. I'll talk to people on the streets. I'm going to be one of those like Roman reporters that just like goes up and talks to people. And so anyway, so hey, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. So all right. So you are here with Fortress Foundation Solutions.
Yes, ma'am.
And what are first of all, tell everybody what Fortress Foundation Solutions does, and then we'll talk about what you're hiring for.
Yes, ma'am. So we do anything foundation repair, basement, crawl spaces, as well as concrete lifting and leveling.
Okay. And y'all, I'm going to just say this. So Fortress Foundation Solutions, many years, like I'd say, years ago, when they first got started, they were in the same building we were. They were in like a one little section of that building. And then they started growing, and then they went to this other section. And then they moved into like the whole other section, took over everybody's space. Now they've bought this brand new building because the growth you guys have seen, man, in the last few years is crazy. And so I'm assuming, y'all need employees for that kind of growth.
So we're a 5-year-old company.
Right. And I'm telling you, literally, they have
They actually
out the water.
They actually started in one of the owner's garages, one crew. And now we have 12 here in Lynchburg, and then 2 crews in Maryland.
Man.
Yeah, so it's amazing to me how quickly they did grow, because I'm not joking, you guys, when I say like they were in this one, like every time they'd be like, "Oh, this room is for Fortress Foundation." I'm like, good gravy. So what are some of the things that when y'all are hiring, y'all are looking for?
Mostly people with character. We big on culture, so people with character, honesty, people that want to work hard, people that just want to be around people that can talk to people. Really, that's really all we need. We don't require you to come in with no special training
background,
and anything, because we're going to train you.
Okay, that was going to be my next question. Do y'all do the training for those that come in and haven't had that experience before?
Yes, so we actually have a training room in our new building just specifically for training. And then we actually are partnered with another company or another owner. The other owner, he is 40 years of experience, and we use all his products, all of his patent products. And they do video training as well, so you have access to it. You can just pull it up on your phone, and you can get 20-minute session of water guard experience or whatever it is you're looking for. So.
You know, one thing, too, I'll mention to those out there listening, and I was actually talking with you about this earlier. Sometimes you think, my son, I'm using my son for an example. You know, I always thought he was going to be that behind the desk type person, working at a bank or, doing something in finance. And all of a sudden, about 4 months ago, maybe 2 months ago, he started working in foundation and construction type work, and found out he really enjoyed it. He liked being outdoors. He liked being able to, he is not a person that wants to just sit. And they want to be out there doing. So I always tell people, sometimes step out of that comfort zone and try something new.
Right.
And
Exactly.
you may find something you really love doing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's something you can make a career out of. So yeah.
Absolutely.
Plus, y'all do have a pretty cool job, though, because I did have to go film with your crew one day.
Oh, okay.
One of your crews. And they did the encapsulation thing under someone's basement. And to see the transformation that went from just the dark, dungy, scary-looking thing to this nice area that was underneath the house was amazing. So that was y'all do some really good work.
It's tough work, but the guys, they fell in love with it. We was talking earlier.
Yeah.
We got a foreman right now. He was a pizza delivery boy.
Yeah.
And now he one of the best foremen we have. So
and all, your whole crew working with them, they were great. I don't know anything, right? I'm walking in there with the camera. They gave me everything I needed, kind of showed me this, taught me this, and it was like, man, this is cool. Y'all are a great group of guys working, and doing some good work. So yeah,
right. We try to keep that core. That's like I said, culture is the biggest thing. We treat everybody like family. We have team days. They get rowdy sometimes. We had a water balloon fight one time for about an hour and a half. They got really epic. So we try to do good stuff. We do Christmas parties for the guys. It's a real good family-oriented place, and I love it. Wouldn't change it, and I encourage everybody to come visit Fortress, come sign up. And
that's great.
Awesome.
That's good.
Well, thank you for sharing and being on the show with us today. And Fortress Foundation Solutions. And how can they go about finding out more about what you guys do?
Yep. So we run. We on Indeed. You can also go to the website and Facebook. We on Facebook, Instagram.
Okay.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. So we've had healthcare, we've talked to restaurant, we've talked to, now Fortress Foundation, which is more of, I would say,
career work, nursing, visiting angels.
So many things.
I mean, each one is different. What a great variety you provide the community here for.
I try.
Look at this.
Try my best.
Heather Alto just knocking home runs out. Look at this.
Knocking home runs out. Getting things done, people getting things done. So, 10 to 2, we've actually started to see an influx of some people coming in. Like I said, I figured, that lunch hour when people can take some time and, head over here and get to chatting. But
and then when you bring the barbecue out, I suspect there's going to be a crowd of people because Porterhouse, they're not hiring, but however, they do provide fantastic barbecue.
They do provide fantastic barbecue. It's delicious. So.
Oh, I see the Chick-fil-A cow now. Look at that. Look at that thing.
Oh.
See it right over there.
I didn't even see the cow.
I love
That's one of the, you want to take that.
So we have cows, we have ducks. We have otters. What else do we have here? What other
farm animals?
What other farm animal can we mascot out?
We bring about? So our next employer that we're going to be talking with is My Guys Moving and Storage, and I want to say another big shout out to My Guys Moving and Storage because, like Boone Tractor, they are champion sponsors of the Central Virginia Business Coalition.
Well done.
A lot of what we do, we are able to do because of organizations and businesses like My Guys Moving and Storage and Boone Tractor. So thank you for that off the top. But welcome.
Thank you.
So tell everyone, I think when you hear people say My Guys Moving and Storage, they probably think, okay, it's moving and storage. But tell us a little bit more about what My Guys, what you guys do, and then, we'll kind of chat about what y'all have going on.
Okay, so we move commercial properties, we move office buildings, of course, residential homes. We can pack, load, and deliver you. We can move you out of state. The only state that I think we don't go to, or the city that we don't go to, is New York City.
Okay.
Because we can't park our trucks.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
We can load and deliver you if you just need some help unloading a truck that you have rented. We can offer those services as well. We offer storage. We offer vault storage inside of our building. We offer outside storage, which is, they're not climate controlled, but they're very nice units. They're very clean, and they're brand new.
So we went over there and did the ribbon cutting for you guys. Your new, like the space over there off of 221.
Yes, ma'am.
In Forest, and you're right. Like it's a really nice facility, clean facility. We actually got to watch. One of the things I enjoyed was we got to watch some of their employees package stuff, so you can see how they how much detail went into how they package your items. So they don't just take it and you just chuck it on a truck.
Yep.
You know, they really take the time and care to package it correctly.
Yep.
So that was really fun to see. So what are you guys hiring for right now?
We are hiring for movers, drivers, and an outside salesperson.
Okay.
If you text to 434-277-2308, you can find an application online there.
Okay.
And
Wonderful.
fill that out, and it will go back to our Human Resources Department, which is in Sterling, and then they get in contact with us.
Okay. All right. Well, so for one, if you're looking for a position, of course, and that sounds like something you would like to do. And I'm assuming, like with drivers and stuff, they have to have certain requirements and things.
Yes, ma'am. Typically, they have to be 25 to cover for insurance. The movers, they could be as young as 18.
Okay.
And then they'll get trained. Starting pay is usually between $15 and $16 an hour for movers. For the drivers, it's usually between $17 and $18 an hour, if they're familiar. But the drivers will help the movers. It's not just we're going to drive you and then they sit in the truck. They're
not chauffeurs.
Right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Correct.
Okay.
I think they work as a team pretty well. It's great people to work for. Good money to start off.
Yeah.
Awesome. So if you're looking for a position, check them out. But also, I'll just say, because I see people talking about needing someone to help move and stuff.
Yeah.
I hands down can tell you should definitely check out My Guys Moving and Storage. If you're looking to move your home, office, great quality company, and you need to check them out.
And if you really love your friends, do not ask them to move. Call an actual professional moving company.
Right.
Right. You know, because no amount of pizza or gifts is going to help my back in the morning. And these guys are professionals and can do and keep everything safe and not rattling in the back of a truck like I do. So
yeah, well, not just that, but if you have stuff that is important to you that doesn't get broken and things, you don't know how someone else is going to. Don't call Woody.
Nope.
But anyway, yeah. So My Guys Moving and Storage, definitely check them out. And thank you so much for coming on with me. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
So I'm telling you, man, highly recommend them.
I have asked my poor father to move every time.
Yeah.
And I have vowed the next time, if we ever move, which I am calling a moving company because I think that is a necessity. And My Guys Moving seems like a pretty good one.
I'm gonna just see if they can come over and move stuff in my house around. Like I just need somebody to move my furniture. I don't want to do
My
it.
couch over here.
Yes. So anyway, so we are getting ready to talk with Bedford County, and I'll get your name. You can tell everybody kind of your name and what y'all are hiring for.
Yes, I am Trish Stevens. We're with Bedford County. We service 22 departments in our county. They range from the Bedford County Nursing Home to our 911 communications, Sheriff's Office, Fire and Rescue, our Commonwealth Attorney's Office, Treasurer's Office, Community Development, our Social Services Department. We're just happy to be here. Try to spread, the news on our jobs that we do have open. Our nursing home, they look for PCAs, CNAs, LPNs.
Okay.
Our social services department usually always has openings, so we encourage people to visit our website at www.bedfordcounty.gov, and then there you can look at the jobs. We encourage people to look out there weekly. We always have positions coming open.
Right.
And just encourage people to come to the county and see what it has to offer.
So as someone, and I've said this before, and I guess we'll just keep saying it, as someone who I used to work for Bedford County many years ago before I started in this field, and I worked there for 8 years. I was in the Youth and Family Services field. Yep, 8 years there. So I can say it was a great place to work. I mean, if you stay anywhere about 8 years, it's definitely somewhere you enjoy being.
You gotta love it.
Great benefits, great. You have the Virginia retirement system that you go into. So you've got that retirement program and, always such a great support staff, even with like working, depending on which department you're still working with other departments throughout. And it was always a great opportunity. And so I highly encourage people to take part and look into Bedford County because it's a great place to live and work.
Absolutely. One thing that I just try to encourage the younger folks that are looking for a career to get into, you get your service in with VRS and, you can retire by age 50 and draw your retirement. And, a lot of companies now, you have to manage your savings in a 401k and you have to budget that where, you will get that VRS retirement benefit as long as you live.
Yes.
And you don't have a lot of turnover, so that means that when people get there, they love it and they want to be there. So that's a great time.
That's right. In our Bedford County Sheriff's Office, the Fire and Rescue, there's our hazardous duty positions. Hazardous duty positions, someone young coming into that field can get 20 years of hazardous duty experience, and then, they're certified and they can retire at age 50. And go on and do something else that they enjoy,
Yeah, I agree. And because I was actually pretty young when I started there. I was only, I hadn't even had my son yet. So I was 20. I mean, I started there at 19 or 20, and it was a great way for me to get in and get those benefits and start building that retirement and learning. Like I learned things as I went too, which was a great part about being there with the county. So,
Yes. And, we have really good benefits. We've mentioned the Virginia retirement system and that retirement plan, but we also have other deferred compensation plans they can put in to, supplement their retirement. And we have a Anthem health insurance. Right now we offer a PPO plan and a health savings account plan, and the county also gives a generous portion into the employees' health savings account.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's wonderful.
That's really nice.
That's wonderful.
And we have 14 paid holidays.
Yes, they do. Yes,
Best holiday schedule. That's it.
It sure enough is. Yes. Well, thank you so much for coming on and talking with us. And how can someone go on and check out the jobs? I'll have you just say that one more time.
If you'll just go to www.bedfordcounty.gov and just search our jobs, and you can apply straight from the website.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And I think you guys have someone from 911 here as well.
We do. I will send
him over so we can chat about that and see what he's got going on.
Thank you all for having us.
Thank you. So I'm not just joking.
Yeah.
I'm not just saying that because she's sitting in front of me. I really did enjoy my time, working with the county. I think many people that have heard me say before when I worked with Youth and Family Services, it really just got to the point where, like, just for me, it was kind of, I just needed kind of that change.
Yeah, you needed another season. Yeah.
So, we're gonna.
The crowd is picking up here, everybody. For the play-by-play, we have two people walking through the door right now.
They're looking, have just
meandering around.
Meandering.
Yeah. They look really interested. They look really happy, though. Everybody's walking in really happy, so that's a great sign.
But if you want to send anyone else. So it's good to see people walking in. I figured it would kind of pick up around. It would pick up around lunch.
Yeah, lunchtime. Yeah. They smell the barbecue yet? When's the barbecue coming out, Heather?
It's coming out as soon as the show is over.
Just asking because I keep hearing barbecue.
Autumn apparently just burned her ever-loving hand. I'm sorry they only have one pot holder. I didn't know. So we're going to...
Well, good thing. Another food place. This is fantastic.
Yeah, see, and I wish I had asked her to bring me some
I know.
hash browns,
we
man.
love Waffle House.
So Waffle House is here with us today. Oh, free waffles.
Hold up. You came with a coupon. That's it. You get.
She's the winner.
That's it. Winner for the day.
Free waffle.
Free waffle with any purchase. Look at this.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Best guest award goes to Waffle House.
So we have Lakin here with Waffle House, and you guys are hiring for multiple positions in different locations.
We definitely are. So we have 3.
There you go.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Okay, so we have 4 locations locally. So we have 2 in Lynchburg, 1 in Forest, and 1 in Madison Heights that we just recently opened.
Okay.
So we're hiring for servers and cooks for all locations, and we'll never turn down a good qualified manager either.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah.
And you and I were talking a little bit before I came over here, and it's good pay. I mean, you guys start out at a really good wage for, for restaurant type work.
Yeah, absolutely. So training pays $12 an hour for both positions, and then after training, the pay is, it's tip based with servers. So you've got your hourly rate, and then our servers make anywhere from like $80 to over $200 a shift in tips.
Wow.
Plus to-go bonuses. So we charge that to-go fee, and a lot of our customers, they don't know why we have that to-go fee, but that goes straight into the, servers' pockets or paychecks. So that's why we do it.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's great.
I like that. I feel like I've had a bajillion jobs. I used to waitress. I really did.
Did you work at Waffle House?
God, how old am I? No, I did not work at Waffle House.
I think my wife and I've been to every one of y'all's locations in the area. So,
Really?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
We love Waffle House. Waffle House is great.
Do you guys have a favorite? Everybody's got their favorite.
Oh, my God. Well, look, I love the one over on Timberlake in Lowe's, but it's always crowded. It's always everybody loves that one.
Oh, yeah.
Madison Heights, I knew we went there when that one opened, but our favorite is over there, near Windhurst.
On Forest?
On Forest. Yeah, that's a good. That's always, it's closer to us, and it always seems like, we go in, right when we go in, the crowd's kind of light, and like, okay, perfect. But all of them have been great service, great everything, so no complaints.
That's great.
Just, we go to the one that's closer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I totally get it.
Yep.
Everybody's got their favorite Waffle House and a story to go along with it. But yeah, so we've got we've got different positions hiring, and, I've got a pretty wide area, so any Waffle House that's, close by, we're probably hiring for that store. So if they just go online and apply to our website, I'll be the one who calls them on Lakin. So just be waiting for me to call.
Nice. Okay. What is the website, though, for anyone who's listening?
Yeah, so it is wafflehouse.com/careers.
All right.
So they can do that, or, I'm happy to give out my phone number, too, if that's okay. If they just want to text me or call me, my number is 540-206-5884, and I can send them the link directly.
Now, that is if you're looking for a job. Don't be calling her for waffles.
Yeah,
we got the coupon. Waffles.
She gave us all the coupons she had, so start.
So I don't want people just hitting you up for like delivery to the house.
That's
true.
That's
definitely, check them out if you're looking in that sort of field. Waffle House is great. Like I said, I didn't work there, but I love me some Waffle House.
You might have to rethink that sometime if you ever need some extra money, part-time or full-time. But thank you guys.
Thank
for
you.
being here.
Thank you so much for being here.
Alrighty, bye-bye.
Man.
Yeah.
Every food vendor you've had come on
makes me hungry right now.
Fantastic.
Lunchtime too.
I don't like all of them so far.
Yeah. Well,
I'm a fan.
We don't have no yucky food.
No.
We can't be having that. So I'm trying to see. I know we're getting up close to the end of our hour, and we haven't talked to everybody.
Ooh, free hash browns coupon too. God, look at all these coupons.
Free hash browns.
Come on now.
Come to
free
the job
hash
fair.
browns. They are
free
delicious.
Hash browns. So we have we have a little bit more time left because I know you put on your thing you're doing noon.
Well, I have learned with Heather and CVABC, it's it will end it when we end it.
Yeah. Whenever Heather's done.
That's how it goes.
When Heather's done talking.
One of the great things I have seen at this event is there is no sitting down bored faces here.
Yeah.
Everyone is talking, smiling, shaking hands, walking around. You got good energy here. So
well, even if sorry, Autumn.
You're producing, directing, hosting,
all the things. Even if when we don't have like a ton of people walking in for the job fair, one of the things I also like about events that we do is the different businesses that then network with each other and learn more about each other.
I'm seeing every business networking with another table over here.
Yeah,
it's great to see.
It is good to see.
Yeah,
and it's even speaking of good to see. It's good to see Lucas here. Little United and Empowered Care. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here today. So how's it going?
It's going.
Going? All right.
ma'am.
What are you guys? Well, first of all, tell us about United and Empowered Care, and then we'll kind of chat about what y'all are hiring for.
Yes, ma'am. So United Empowered Care, we work with adults and children. That's our new service with intellectual and developmental disabilities. We have day support programs for adults and children. And we have sponsored residential services where the adults stay in their home.
Okay.
Be compensated for it. Today we are hiring for 2 positions, direct support professionals to assist us with individuals in our day support program. And we're also hiring for a director position as well.
Okay. All right. And y'all are located right off of what, Old Forest Road?
Yes, ma'am.
There you go.
3601.
Yeah. All right. So how does someone go about applying?
Multiple ways. They could even come to our physical site, 3601 Old Forest Road in Lynchburg, Virginia, or they can go to our website at uecares.com and they can apply on there. The website is user-friendly.
Okay, good. Yes, we were just kind of talking about. Can they come in? Like, can they come into the office or?
Yes.
Okay.
And they can come in. I apologize. They can come into the office as well. We have on-the-spot interviews for the DSP position and the director position.
Okay. Yeah, I always like to ask because I know last time we were chatting about how some people are not very computer savvy,
Yep.
so it's always good to have the option of just coming in face to face.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah. So, well, thank you for coming on with
Awesome.
me, and thank you for being here, and thank you for hiring and creating more jobs in the for the workforce.
Yes,
'cause
ma'am.
It's needed.
Thank
Yeah.
you guys for having me. I appreciate
All right. Thank you.
Man,
All right.
good job, Heather.
Thank you.
CVABC, well done for putting on such a great event.
Well, we put on a lot of events, so if we're not
Y'all
doing
do.
something good by now, I'm
Lord.
not sure why we keep
How
doing
many
it.
do you do in a week? My God. When
well-
you sent me the coffee talks up on the website, I was like, oh, look at all these events that are coming up. Putt-Putt, Coffee
Yep.
Talk, and Job Fair.
One a
Like,
month, at least. We have at least one event a month that's not Coffee Talk.
Yeah.
We have Coffee Talk,
Yep.
but
You get big events like this, Job
Yeah.
Fair.
And we're
then you
getting
got
ready
your,
to do
your Putt-Putt.
Empower. And-
Empower. I saw that you just announced your keynote.
Yes.
We announced it on the podcast, but I saw it on
Yep,
social
I
media
put it out
too.
on social media today, so that we know who our new
who's
keynote
speaking.
is, and we're excited about that.
And when's the open? When is the Putt-Putt?
Oh, that's in 2 weeks. That's on Tuesday the 25th.
Yeah.
We have the CVABC Open Putt-Putt Tournament, and we talked about that a little bit on our show,
Yeah.
the past couple shows. But we have people signing up. We've got whole sponsors. It's really a fun day. It's really just about coming out and having fun and supporting education. So that's one of the events. I think that's one of the things I love about what we do is we do so many different events that all focus on different things.
Absolutely.
So it's not necessarily all, some of it's like this. It's business to community. It's job, workforce development structured. Some of it is, just fun. I'll be honest. Battle of the Bands. I mean, that's just a fun event. You just come out and listen to music. There's no, we don't do admission for that. It's nothing big.
And
so.
then like you have like the community staple event like Centerfest.
Yep.
That
and
is
Christmas
like a
parades.
historic thing that you don't miss. Like you feel a void in your life if you miss those certain events.
So I think
we've got at least one more.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I know we've got at least one or two that are going to be chatting with me.
Three,
so we've got
then barbecue, right?
And then we got barbecue coming up.
Well, I've got my Waffle House coupons right here now.
I mean, yeah, so you can even go to Waffle House and get you some hash browns and a waffle.
We'll see.
So we were just talking with Bedford County.
Yeah.
And she was telling us that we have the 911 communications is also here with us.
Yeah.
So it's one of the departments. And how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Thank you for being here today. And just want to kind of chat with you about what you guys do and what are y'all hiring for?
We answer all the Bedford County 911 wireless and wired 911 calls.
Mm-hmm.
We answer roughly 80 to 90,000 calls for service per year. When we include our admin lines, which are non-emergency, so animal control, trash pickup, anything to that effect, we answer around 180,000 calls a year.
Wow.
Yep.
I didn't really think about that. because I think about you guys being more just very like emergency, like, you know, and I was thinking like, how many do they really get? I didn't know you did all of those other pieces to it.
We also answer for the Bedford Electric Company and the Bedford Water Sewer Plant when they go off at 5 o'clock.
Oh,
We're
okay.
the contact for them as well.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. So what are y'all hiring for?
We're hiring for 911 dispatchers. We don't require any training coming through the door. We give all the training. Training is roughly about a year. You start with about a month of classroom training. We teach emergency dispatch training, emergency medical dispatch training, fire dispatch training, and police dispatch training.
See, I love the fact that you said the training is almost a year long. So, because I would think in a job like that, you would need to be well trained. You just throw somebody in there to answer phones, you know, because I was telling
Pick
him.
it up.
Well, I was telling him earlier, like for me, I'm not that. Like I would be freaking out, and I'd, you know, I'd be like, I don't know what you should do, you know, sort of thing. So, I love that you guys offer that. And I think, you know, for people that are looking for a job and you're ready to come and get that training, how do they go about applying for a position?
You can go to the Bedford County website and go through job offers there.
Okay.
We also like people that are 18 that want to get into law enforcement. We enjoy them coming in if they want to start with public safety earlier, get a great working relationship with the deputies and everything, and then move up to there too as well.
That's a great idea.
That is a great
That's
idea.
a great idea.
Yeah, I hadn't heard that. That's a great idea.
Usually if you want to get into law enforcement or even the fire department, they usually don't start till 21. If you're 18 and want to get involved, we love to have you here, and then we'll train you on the other side of the radio that you don't really get on in law enforcement.
That's great. That's great. Well, thank you for coming on and talking with us about it. And, you know, if that's something that you guys out there listening, if you're interested, you know, check out the Bedford County website and look up the different positions and get to applying. Because like I said, I've worked for Bedford County. It's a great place to work.
Great place, great benefits, great everything.
Yeah. So anyway, thank you so much. All right.
Heather, well done today.
Thank you very much.
Yep,
Thank
I
you very
think
much.
it's a huge success.
Huge success.
I would chalk this one up to a
Pat myself on the
job
back.
well done.
My elbow hurts over here. Like, what's going on? No. But no, I like it. I see people still rolling in, so that's good.
Good
And
crowd.
yeah. Yeah. Well, thanks for coming out with me today, Woody, and
happy
letting me
to
do
always
the live
happy to do stuff
feed.
here.
Thanks for those who listen in to Talk Local to Me. We're, you know, normally, like I said, we're normally Wednesdays at noon on Grove Street FM. If you're tuning in today, it's because we had a special broadcast, but we do that from time to time. And, you know, like us, subscribe, you know, share, all the things.
Listen live on Wednesdays
Yep.
at noon in the Grove Street FM app, and then go to your page on the local podcast. You can listen to all the past episodes, catch up, and then, keep listening, subscribe.
Yeah.
We love having you.
Love it. Well, thanks for having me here, and thanks for listening in, guys. And we're here till 2. CVCC campus, Lynchburg, Merritt Hall. Come out here and check out all of these employers you just heard from.